Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining. If you are watching this live stream back, this is a live stream. So if you want to keep up with the chat and the conversation, if you go to the description bar in your video, click on live chat and you'll be able to see the conversation as it happens. I'm just trying to get into the video a sec. Make sure we've got the chat up so that I can see it. Okay, I think we are good to go. So in this live stream, I'm going to be colouring from the Circle of Life colouring book by Melpomeni Chatzipanagiotou. This was requested by the lovely Joyce. So Joyce, thank you so much for requesting me to colour in this beautiful book via live stream. I'm really excited because I must admit, I think now this is definitely up there with some of my all-time favourite books. Hi Jessica, good morning. Hi Michelle, hi sweetheart. Thank you for joining, ladies. How are you both doing? So the page that I have chosen is this one. So just got a little note there so that I know that it was requested by the lovely Joyce. And like I said, this is the page that I'm going to be concentrating on. So I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit. Whoops. There we go. Hopefully that's all right for you. Hi Tracy. Hello sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? Hi Amanda. Hi sweetheart. Yeah, so do in my next live stream. And I love every single page in the book, but I kept coming back to this one and I just pictured this with sort of like greens, pinks, turquoises. So I thought, you know, we'll go ahead and do this one. It is, isn't it, Amanda? It's absolutely beautiful. This is the Circle of Life colouring book. You've probably seen this a lot on YouTube. This is by Melpomeni Chatzipanagiotou. I'm probably pronouncing that name completely wrong. I've been kind of saying it over and over in my head, trying to get it right. So on this one, I'm going to use my Prismacolors because I am loving these pencils at the minute. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. You do, Amanda. I really think you do, sweetheart. If you can't find it, let me know, sweetheart, and I will find a link for you and put it in the description when I'm done. So I can do that for you. That is not a problem. Shall I try and get you guys a little bit of a better angle? Let's see. How's that? Is that any better? The sun again cannot make up its mind what it's going to do today, so it's going to be a battle with the curtains again, I'm afraid. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into the grassy area up here first. I'll do up here. So I'm just going to put a base down, and this is chartreuse, which is PC 989. This is what's left of my pencil. It is on my list to replace. Yeah, you can tell that this is one of my favorite colors in the Prismacolors. It's absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to put a really light layer where I want this selection of green colours to go with the chartreuse as a highlight. See what I mean about the sun? Okay, do you know, I'm just going to keep the cat in like that. I'm not gonna fight with it. So how are you all doing? How was your weekend? Ours was very, very quiet yesterday. Aaron had to go back to the hospital Saturday, I think it was. So yeah, bless him. He's probably sick and tired of the sight of that place at the minute. Oh, I used my Derwent hand crank sharpener, Amanda. I've used that one and it hasn't broken any leads in my pencils so far. It's brilliant. I used to have a swordfish and I think that's definitely my favourite sharpener I've ever had. But the Derwent one is fantastic. The only thing is where it grips your pencils, it does, I don't know if you can see, it does like sort of dig into the wood. That's the only downside for me. But I think, I don't know, the way I look at it is that, you know, I don't colour with the outside of the pencils, you know, it's on the wood. So long as it's not damaging the lead in any way, then I'm not too bothered about it, but I'd still rather it didn't. But you know, the pencils work, it doesn't affect how they work at all, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. No, he's home, Amanda. He had to go in Saturday for another issue. Yeah, it's been one thing after another. So he's still in quite a lot of pain with his back, but I think because he fractured it in the same place that he did, oh my goodness, what place? So it's just kind of, you know, triggered that as well. And you know, it's a shame because he suffers with his back anyway due to osteoporosis and, you know, sort of having broken his back previously. So yeah, he's having a really rough time of it at the moment, bless him. But he's home, he's just, you know, resting. But he's been feeling really nauseous today, so yeah, not good at all, bless him. But I thought, you know, while the kids are quiet, the house is chilled out, I'll hop on and do a live stream, because I didn't live stream Wednesday night. Did I? Oh, do you know what? I honestly cannot remember. I know I definitely didn't live stream on Saturday. So yeah, that's kind of why I've popped on today. Hi, Penny. Hello, my lovely. Long time no see. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. That is so very much appreciated. It's yeah, it's certainly been a week. I can tell you. Hi, Joyce. Hello, my lovely. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for all the love and best wishes. Hi, Verica. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, bless you. How are you feeling now? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you had to go hospital Saturday. Oh, sounds like you and Aaron make a right pair. Bless your heart. My depression and anxiety has probably been the worst, especially my depression. It's been the worst it's been in quite some time. So yeah, it's it's been really hard, but I've just been, you know, trying to muddle through and be as strong as I can for Aaron and the kids, but it's not always easy, you know. I just wish, you know, if I could take his pain and discomfort away, I would in a heartbeat. Oh, wow, Penny. Oh, congratulations. So you're going to be promoted. Oh, well done, sweetheart. I'm really proud of you. That's fantastic news. Yeah, I can imagine it's been busy. I'm so sorry that I haven't messaged you. Things have just been, you know, so crazy here. What with sort of like, you know, previously homeschooling the kids and stuff. It's it's been mad. It really has. We should catch up soon. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Thank you so much. Oh, I've got a lump in my throat. It's been hard, you know, seeing someone you love in so much pain. It's awful. Yeah, I've been doing my best, but I think I could do, you know, definitely do more. But I'll admit, you know, the last couple of days I've just let my depression eat away at me, you know, and that's not going to do Aaron or the kids any good. I need to spend a day like just going through my emails, going through messages, and notifications and things on YouTube, and just catching up with everyone. I could do with spending like a good chunk of a day doing that, really. I need to pop out tomorrow to get some groceries, but maybe when I come back I could do that. Oh, I've done one page as well, Penny. I've done the title page because I found it so difficult to choose a page to start with because they're all gorgeous. They're all really, really lovely. So I'm just going in with my darker green now. I'm putting this sort of like at the base where all this foliage is up here at the top above the waterfalls. So I'm just putting this darkest green there, and it is oh, it's dark green that I'm using, PC 908. What page have you been looking at, Penny? They're all so lovely, aren't they? They're so pretty. Is Megan having nice Easter holidays from school, sweetheart? How's she doing? And your dad? I hope they're both doing well. So I've been really proud of myself, guys. I have been managing to get a couple of whips done so far this month, which just is such a huge relief. It really is. And I have completed my first ever page in Rhapsody in the Forest. I still have my beautiful best friend Zoe, bless her heart, and yeah, I completed it the other day. So proud of myself because those books just, oh, they intimidate me so badly. It's a beautiful book, Michelle. It really is. Do you have it? If you don't, I would highly recommend it. It's beautiful. The artwork reminds me very much of like it's a cross between Kirby Rosanes and Rita Berman. If you know, if you like either of those artists. It's very much, you would think they had sort of collaborated, you know? And this is what their artwork babies would look like. Canyon page. I have to have a look for that. That sounds really good. I love all of them. This is one of the few books that I have kept on my art cart upstairs next to the bed, you know. I've kept this one. I've kept Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I've finished my Forever Whip in is it Worlds? Oh, where is it? Worlds Within Worlds by Kirby Rosanes. The do you know the high top trainers at the back of the book? I have finally finished it. Yay! And then it won't be too long before I finish my Forever Whip and Buddy Colour actually with Penny. The sea serpent from Mythomorphia. I reckon maybe about an hour's work on that and it'll be done. So I'm getting there with my whips, very slowly but surely getting there. It really does, Amanda. Yeah, it really does, sweetheart. It really does. And especially when it's books that intimidated you, but I start pages and then I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not doing this artwork justice at all. And I just get overwhelmed by the books all over again. And then I sort of just, I get into my own head really, I think. And just really doubt myself. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, it's such an accomplishment when you finish a whip, especially when it's been a long-standing one, you know. Oh, lovely, Michelle. Oh, beautiful. Do you post your pages to Instagram, sweetheart, or Facebook? Oh, bless you. I understand. You know, I get like that sometimes too, where I just have zero confidence in my colouring at all. But when I'm feeling like that, or, you know, like recently with my anxiety and depression, I just pull out a colour by numbers book, you know. I just do that so that the colours are chosen for me. And all I have to do is just sort of follow, you know, where the numbers and that are, and just straight colour, you know. Sometimes that's just what you need, isn't it? But I'm sure, you know, I'm sure you're doing amazing, sweetheart. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Don't stress. Just have fun putting colour to paper. Don't put pressure on yourself with your colouring, my lovely. Yeah, I have the scales on the sea serpent to shade. A bit of highlight on the water. And what else? Some stars in the sky. I've done a black background, so yeah, there's not much at all left to do, Penny. I haven't forgotten about it, sweetheart. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long. I've been really rubbish with some buddy colours lately. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Disney is fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Have you received the new Vitro book? I got mine yesterday. So excited. I need to film a flip through of it. But, oh, it's gorgeous. Some pages, I think, are definitely in the first Vitro, but I think they've just sort of changed the setup and the background of them. Not many, maybe half a dozen or so. But still, it's gorgeous. I was so excited when it arrived yesterday. It's really, really lovely. But I'm working on a buddy colour in the big hardback Disney Mandalas book at the moment. It's very much the same format as the Vitro books. And that's a buddy colour with Zoe as well. I haven't touched that one today. I've been working on my Cinderella pages in Erie's fairy tale book. The 2 Cinderella pages at the beginning. I've been working in there this morning, and I've also been working on a PDF from Kelly Horton. So if you guys don't know, she does have a new book out if you're interested. It's a portraits, yeah, Little Darlings Portraits or something like that, I think it's called. And it is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. So I have 2 of the images on PDF, but I've ordered a hard copy of the book as well. So that'll be here tomorrow. And then I'll do a flip through of that as well. Hi, Kelly. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. It's lovely to see you. Let me just catch up with chat a minute. I agree, Amanda. Yeah, I think Instagram is fabulous. Oh, Penny, you didn't have to do that, my lovely. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. There's some pencils that I need to replace, you know, that I need to get open stock. So I'll use the money towards that if that's okay, sweetheart. Jane Hankins picture. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I love her artwork, but that intimidates me as well because it's so lovely, you know. But I think her image is just so fun and whimsical. I think her work is beautiful. She has a very unique style, doesn't she? Okay, so I'm just going in now with my next colour, and it's the Kelly Green, which is PC 1096. So I'm just blending in that dark green now, just blending that out a little bit. Yeah, her artwork, just, it looks such fun. I do have a PDF. Is it a Halloween one? But I've never ever coloured it. I've just sort of I printed it and put it in a you know, like a display folder. But I've never worked in it. Maybe I should give it a go. That's the thing. We have these beautiful books and PDFs and things, and you know, sometimes I don't know if you guys are like me. I look at it and I think I can't do that. It's so beautiful. And I really doubt myself, and I don't think I can do the artwork justice. So I get intimidated, and then I, for a reason, because I love it and I want to colour it. And when I finally have it, I'm like, oh, it's so lovely. I don't want to mess it up. Silly, isn't it? How we can, we just get into our own heads sometimes, I think. Oh, bless you, Penny. Honestly, sweetheart, thank you so much. So lovely of you. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'm running low on quite a lot of Prismas. I was debating sort of whether it was worth like saving up and just getting the whole set again, which I think I will do eventually anyway. But at the minute there's just pencils that I desperately need to replace, and that's the same with like my Black Widow sets. So many of them are really low, and I've even got my pencil extenders out at the ready because I know I'm going to need them really soon. So yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. I think what I will do as well, because surprise guys, we're going to be moving bedrooms again. Can you believe it? It's, yeah, oh, honestly, this, we need to make sure that we're getting the house to work for us and our needs and to suit everyone, and it has been a nightmare. So lo and behold, we're moving rooms again. I mean, it's obviously put on hold at the minute while Aaron's out of action, but in all fairness, there's not too much really that needs to be moved. It's just the beds and like chests of drawers. So I could probably do it on my own. I would just need help, I think, dismantling the beds. But once that is done and we are in the big bedroom, which is the same size as the living room, I think what I'm going to do is or recording videos. I have 2 overhead lights, so I don't just have it coming from one direction. So yeah, that's something I'm definitely looking at. Oops, there goes the tip of that one. So yeah, I have lots of plans and ideas and things I'd like to get for, you know, like my YouTube and work setup. Which I'm really excited about, actually. So the colour that I'm using at the minute now, this is my 3rd colour, and this is Spring Green, which is if my phone will focus, there we go, PC 913. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Was that for me? About the pages in books and completed pages? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. This is such a pleasure colouring in this book. Like I said, I've done the title page already. If that is a page that you are interested in colouring, if you have this book or you want to get it, let me zoom out a minute and I'll show you properly. So this is the title page. but there is this image in the book. Where is it? Here. So it's bigger. Oh, there we go. It's bigger and it's towards the back of the book. Colouring with Kay on YouTube. She has filmed a colour and chat colouring this page, and I think she's done 3 parts. She's done 3 parts to it, and it looks stunning. So if that's something you're interested in and you enjoy following tutorials and things like that, I will link it for you. Unless I wonder if I can find it now. Let me have a look, because I might be able to put the link to it in chat for you. Let me just... Oh. I am still here. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. Right, that was part 3. I hope I haven't lost you guys. Part 1. Okay, let me see if it will let me copy link address. Okay. Get back into the live stream. Okay, right. I'm gonna paste it. There you go. So if you haven't checked out Colouring with Kay's video on this page and it's something you're interested in, I've put the link to her first video, and it is in 3 parts. She does three videos with that picture, and it is beautiful. She does the most gorgeous galaxy background on it, and it looks incredible. So if you haven't checked it out, pop on over. You really do, Amanda. I think I've filmed a flip through. If I haven't, there are lots of flip throughs of this on YouTube, sweetheart. If you haven't seen it already. It really is, Michelle. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you for joining, Kelly. Take care. I would do it now instead. This foliage as well, maybe. No worries, Amanda, no worries, sweetheart. I wasn't sure if that would work, but yeah. I wonder if I can pin it. Is there a way that I can do that? Oh yeah, pin message. Is that at the top now then? Or is it just... I don't know. I've clicked on pin. Ah, there you go. There you go. It should be at the top. So it should be there for anyone who wants it, anyone who's interested. That's it, Michelle. And do you know what, sweetheart? That's what makes everyone's pages beautiful, is because everyone colours in their own way. They've got their own way, their own style, you know, their own way of doing things. Whether you're a straight colorist, whether you're, you know, more experienced and do all like the blending and shading and all that good stuff, you know, everyone's style is different, but that's what makes each colouring page beautiful, is because it's unique to that person, you know. And I love that. I absolutely love it, and that's why I always find it such an absolute pleasure looking on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram at everyone's gorgeous pages. Right, Ans? You okay, sweetheart?
Can I borrow your hairbrush?
It's in the top drawer, darling. All right. Is the volume all right? Because I... There we go. Hi, Lisa. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. So now I'm just going back in with the shadow pressure now and just blending those lighter colours. I'm putting like a medium pressure now. I really want to make this chartreuse pop on the top of this foliage as a highlight. I still haven't gone back to my Alice in Wonderland water lily page by Monet, or inspired by Monet's painting of water lilies. I still haven't gone back to that yet. I was looking at it, and then when I checked in my bullet journal and I saw that I had a request from the beautiful Joyce to colour in this book on Livestream, I was like, yeah, I want to colour in that one. So, but I've been working on getting a few whips done this month, so that's a really, really good feeling actually, getting them done. I've been quite productive. But I have something going on behind the scenes that I really need to go back to, because I've kind of abandoned it for well over a week. I haven't touched it or really even thought about it in the last week. There's just been too much going on, you know. That's the thing, isn't it, Michelle? You know, if you're watching different people on YouTube, you pick up little like hints and tips and tricks and stuff. I wouldn't have figured out how to use the Prismacolors, and that is better to, you know, that because they're so soft, you know, light layers and they blend. I wouldn't have known any of that if it wasn't for watching YouTube videos and, you know, getting advice from people and asking, you know. I'm just working in little circles, blending in that chartreuse. These pencils are working beautifully on this paper, really, really lovely. It's just, it makes it feel so effortless, which is great. If like me, you have dexterity issues with your hands, this is brilliant. This just feels so, like I said, it just feels really effortless. Let's just go in here with that dark green. Okay, let's make it a bit darker up here. And just sort of, you know, by the waterfalls, just sort of deepen up that shadow. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Are you going to be working on that one too, in your Jasmine Beckett Griffith book? Oh, bless you, Joyce. Oh, It was you, wasn't it, who requested me colour from this book in a live stream? I'm so glad you did, because I love this book. It is beautiful. I mentioned earlier that it's definitely up there now with some of my all-time favourites. I think this is a book that I would just get so much pleasure out of, you know, working towards completing it. Okay, so I'm just deepening up that green a little bit, just where the waterfalls are. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh wow, Penny, I had no idea. I had no idea she was coming out with another book. That's that's really cheered me up. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, I just need to sort of get back in the mood to pull out my my Inktense pencils. But I've just had other things to work on, and like I said, I'm very nearly done with a PDF from Kelly Horton. I'm working towards collecting her books. Like I said, I've ordered her new one, the portraits one, which is where the PDF is from. Let me show you. Where did I put that in? So it's very, very nearly done. But this is the page I've been working on at the minute. So she's really, you know, she's close to being done. I want to sit and get this one finished tonight. And like I said, this is from her new book, Little Darling's Portraits, or something like that. I will put the link in the description along with Kelly's Etsy shop. But I'm just, I'm really loving her style. I really am. And it's such a pleasure to colour. I'm really pleased with how this one's coming out. And then I'll give you guys a sneaky peek. The Cinderella page is in the Eerie Fairy Tales book. I'm getting there. I'm making progress slowly but surely. So there's that one. And I was working on this in live stream with you, but I've sort of added a bit of colour now to the horse. So I'm hoping these will be done within the next couple of days as well. Oh wow, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate that. Bless you. What did I was colouring? What was I working on when Aaron was in hospital? Oh my goodness, I cannot even remember. But yeah, I know I was working on a page when Aaron was in hospital when he first fractured his back. Okay, so on the water, the waterfalls and the water down here, I'm just going to put a base of light cerulean blue, which is PC904. I'm going to use this as a base, and then I'm going to build up other colours on top. I'm not going to touch this, the like the sea foam. I'm not going to touch that at the moment. Because I'm probably going to add just a tiny bit of shading, and then white out the lines with a white gel pen and add a little bit of sparkle, I think. I've got stickles in waterfall, so that would be perfect, I think, to use. Try a bit of sparkle down there. Oh yes, I saw a sneak peek on Instagram this morning, Penny, that I know Hannah's released a new book, hasn't she? Tales of the Forest or something like that. But then she's got another one coming out, the next in this series. I think it's September it's coming out. So yeah, that is really, really exciting. I can't wait. Oh my, Christine, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know what to say. You spoil me so much, sweetheart. That is incredible. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Oh my gosh. Thank you so, so much, Christine. Oh my gosh. Saying thank you just is not enough. Thank you so, so much. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Christine. That's so ridiculously generous. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm a blubbering mess. I'm just going to take a sip of my drink. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Oh, thank you everyone so incredibly much. Wow. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words, and that very rarely happens. Oh my goodness. Christine, you're always so you guys knew I was gonna cry. You know me so well. Oh. Oh, thank you, Penny. Oh my goodness. So it's probably not showing the the blue very well in this light, but it is there. I can see it really noticeably in person, but it's not translating too well on camera. But I've pulled out some really beautiful blue colours. thank you so much, Mary. That's such a beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. And welcome. Oh, Joyce, bless your heart, thank you. Honestly, my lovelies, if it wasn't for you guys, the channel wouldn't be what it is. It really wouldn't. And I'm so incredibly grateful to be able to call you all my friends. Yeah, I don't really have friends like in real life because I struggle. It really triggers my anxiety. But to be able to make friends who share a hobby that, you know, we all love, we all have in common, and to be able to spend time with you all here, even though you're not physically here, it is just like sitting across from friends, you know, when we're all having a chat and a catch up. And it's honestly, it's brought so much to my life. And you guys unknowingly have spurred me on, you know, to do things that I before didn't think was possible, and now I'm trying to make things happen, and it's because of you guys. And I can't, there's no words for that, you know, there really isn't. Hi Lisa. Hi sweetheart, good morning. Thank you for joining, beautiful. How are you doing today, my love? So I'm just, again, just still with the same colour, light cerulean blue. I'm just basing all of the water, with the exception of the foam down here. I'm basing all of the water with this colour. I'm not going to be too particularly fussy on the water down here at the minute because I'm going to be layering and blending all of this anyway. So I'm not too fussed at the moment. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Things are scary at the minute. I'm really sorry. I need a minute. I'm really sorry. I'm still here. Hi, Kirsty. A minute. Pass me the toilet roll, please.
All right.
Yeah, I'm having a moment.
All right.
Because everyone's just being really lovely. It is scary at the minute. And I just do this because I love it, and I love spending time with you all. You know, you make me feel less alone. And to know that I have you guys as friends, just, I can't put that into words. Because I do struggle. Is everyone being lovely, Kirsty? It's happy tears. I'm just overwhelmed. And it's been a rough week. So, like, having everyone be lovely, I think it's just, yeah, set the waterworks going. Sorry. I think I've needed these tears to come for a while. I've just been trying to hold it together for Aaron and the kids. And you guys are being so lovely. I'm really sorry. Hi to everyone joining. I'm sorry you came in when I'm a blubbering mess. Good morning, Heather. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Penny. I love you too. Sorry, Michelle. Please don't cry. Oh, bless you, Vera. You guys are... You mean so much to me. And your lovely words, it's just... Oh, it set me off. Doesn't take much at the best of times. Like I said, I've been trying to hold it together, you know, for Aaron and the kids. Oh my gosh. Deep breath. Hi, Kim. Oh, no, sorry. I'm just overwhelmed, Kim. Like, everyone's just being so lovely. And because it's been like a really hard week with Aaron's accident and stuff, it's all just, yeah. Everyone's niceness has set me off. Everyone being so lovely. Hi, Nikki. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Oh, thank you, Christine. Love you too. It's going to be a long process, I think, Heather, because he's fractured his back in exactly the same place that he did like 7 or 8 years ago. And you know, with his osteoporosis, it's going to take a while, I think. But he's resting, and that's the main thing, you know. Lots and lots of rest, which is really, you know, all he can do. But I did mention earlier that he's been quite nauseous today because of the pain. So hopefully that'll, you know, that'll settle. No worries, Penny, no worries. Coffee sounds perfect. See if you can make me one. I'll join you for a coffee. Oh, bless you, Kim. Are you okay? Is everything all right, sweetheart? I think sometimes when you try to just deal with things, you know, and get on with things, I do think there comes a point you just need to let it out, don't you? I'm truly so sorry that it was during a live stream. You're all being so lovely. Oh, bless him, Kirsty. How's he doing now? Is he okay? That's exactly what happened to Aaron. He had a tummy bug for a couple of days. And he was in the upstairs toilet, and he wasn't, you know, he was really dizzy, but the toilet door opens out right onto the landing above, like right in front of the stairs. He finished in the bathroom, he came over dizzy, and as he's opened the bathroom door, he's just gone down the stairs and hit every single stair on the way down. but where our front door is at the bottom of the stairs, it's just slightly off to the left. So then there's a concrete wall right next to the door. And yeah, if he hadn't have fractured his back on the way down the stairs, then he would have done it by hitting that wall with his back. So yeah, he caught himself a beaut. Bless him. Ah, okay, sweetheart. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, sweetheart. It is, Lisa. Yeah, it is. And the thing is, I know that you guys don't judge me. I'm naturally really sensitive anyway. But when, like I was saying earlier, when someone you love is in, no, he doesn't, Kim. He's had like anti-sickness medicine before. He does have ibuprofen. They gave him some Oromorph to bring home from the hospital, but he's out of that now. They only gave him a very, very tiny amount to come home with. Oh no, Joyce, I'm with you. Yeah, huge teary snotty mess. That's me. I'm not a pretty crier at all. I'm really not. Okay, so now I'm going in with the darkest blue, and I've chosen indigo blue, which is PC 901. And I'm just going to put this sort of in some areas where I think, it'll be darker. So sort of in here. I may even see if I have, excuse me, something darker again to go right in. And I'm just going to, follow some of the lines with it as well. Okay. Bless you, Lisa. I bet you're absolutely beautiful, sweetheart. Inside and out. You. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sending lots of love and hugs right back. He has got other medication from the hospital, Kim. Although he's currently waiting for a phone call from the doctors, because when they ran blood tests on him, they found out that he's severely anemic. So I think they want to put him on iron tablets, but Aaron said that he's had iron tablets before, but there was a reason why he stopped taking them. I don't know, they affected him in some way, but he cannot remember because it was so long ago. But the issue that he went to hospital with on Saturday wasn't related to his back. So, yeah, the poor guy has it all going on at the minute, bless him. I mean, he does have ibuprofen. He's got ibuprofen and codeine. So he has them. Okay, so I'm just putting this indigo blue again, using quite a heavy pressure and then blending it out so that this will sort of help me frame the bottom of the page where the water is sort of meeting the flowers and foliage at the bottom. They do, Kirsty. Yeah, I've got iron tablets at the moment, because when I went to the A&E department about my jaw, yeah, they found out that I was severely anemic too. So, because I did say to Aaron, you know, do you want some of my iron tablets until the doctors call you? But he said, well, no, because I know there was a reason before where I stopped taking them, but I can't remember why. So he wants to speak to the doctor, which, you know, that's fair enough. I didn't realise that they do that to you, though. I remember the first time ever taking them, I think I was pregnant on Tegan, and I shouted to my mum. I was like, Mum, I've got black poo. What's wrong with me? She's like, that's the iron tablets. It's normal. So, yeah, not pleasant. Mary. Ah, okay. I'll mention that to him. Yeah, I didn't realise you could get that in a liquid. Like Kirsty, I just I had the tablets. He really is, Joyce. I don't think I could do it. I mean, he of course he's struggling, but he's seriously just dealing with it really well. We both had like an emotional moment, I think, the other day, because the doctor at the hospital did say about Aaron's bones, you know, with his osteoporosis, you know, one, because of how young he is, but not to cause offence. Please don't take what I'm going to say as like a dig or anything like that. It's honestly not. But in the consultant's words, when I was speaking to him on the phone, when Aaron was in recess after he had been taken in the ambulance, the consultant said that he's got the bones of an 80-year-old menopausal woman. So I was like, well, for one, I didn't think women in their 80s, you know, would have the menopause, you know. But yeah, he's got really thin bones, and there is visible signs of wear on his hips, which he has been complaining of pain in his hips for quite some time. So I think, you know, it's really only a matter of time before his hips go. And I think it just, you know, it all just sort of hit him the other day. Yeah, definitely, Penny. Yeah, I didn't realise they do that injection. So he can have liquid or an injection. Right, okay, Nikki, that's, yeah, I'll let him know, because on Saturday they were extremely close to doing a blood transfusion on him, because he's been bleeding internally, but nothing to do with his back or anything. It's yeah, I'm not going to go into details on that because it's quite it's personal, it's, you know, private, but yeah, he's had and it was picked up at the hospital. But yeah, just as they were sort of talking about a blood transfusion and trying to get a cannula in, he was told he was being given a prescription and coming home. So, yeah. I know, Joyce. I know, right? I will be completely honest and open with you guys. And I even had a conversation with my mum about this last week. But we're all pretty sure that, you know, I've started the change, as it were. I'm just getting my bullet journal to write that write that channel down, Kim. Tyrion. Sally. Jack. TV. Mum. YouTube channel. They really do, Penny. Yeah. I was just like, you know, a woman in her 80s on the menopause or premenopausal or whatever. I've never ever heard of that. But yeah, we're all pretty sure that I've started the change. So joy. Oh right, okay, Michelle. Yeah, I didn't realise that. But I know that, you know, a lot of doctors have said to Aaron, like, why do you have osteoporosis? You're young, you know? And he's like, well, you're the doctors, you tell me, you know? Okay, so I'm just, as you can see, going in with this dark blue. So yeah, I guess it's quite uncommon for, you know, a young man to have it. I don't know how old Aaron was when he was diagnosed with it. I'm not sure. Aaron? Sorry, love. How old were you when you were diagnosed with osteoporosis?
27.
He was 27 when he was diagnosed with it. And he's 40 now. So yeah, he was, yeah, like I said, he was really young. Hi Tammy, hi sweetheart. Oh bless you, Lisa. I would love so much to have your company. I really would. I need to make a trip to the States happen. I need to. There's quite a few people that I'd love to visit and catch up with in person, you know, and take the kids to Disney World or Disneyland. Oh, that'd just be so amazing. Wow, Mary. Goodness, you were really young. Yeah, my mum said she was about 38, 39, so the same age as me. I'm 39. So, yeah, she was the same age as me, bless her. I remember years ago my nan was put on HRT tablets. I think that was the same time he was diagnosed with epilepsy as well. So I'm just wondering if that was when he had like his first seizure and broke his shoulder, if they found out then. I know he's told me all this stuff before, but I've slept since then. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? I do listen to what he says, but sometimes I just sort of forget dates and things, you know. I will, Kim. Yeah, I will, sweetheart. I've written the channel down, so I'll have a look at that. I've got quite a few YouTube videos to catch up on, but I'll have a look at that channel later and see what they say on there. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Bless you, sweetheart. Lisa, oh my gosh. How amazing would that be? Oh my gosh, sweetheart, if I could, I would be there in a heartbeat. I really would. I'd love to just give you guys the biggest hug ever. And then we could both be snotty, tearful, blubbering messes together. I'm still just using the indigo blue at the minute. Yeah, I didn't, Kirsty. I didn't, sweetheart. But I know Aaron was married at the time, and he used to drive and everything. But yeah, as soon as he was diagnosed with epilepsy, he gave that car to his I mean, you know, she's now his ex-wife, but you know, it wasn't a horrible split up or anything. It was really amicable, you know, and she sounds like a lovely, lovely lady. But yeah, he gave her his car because he was like, well, I'm not going to feel safe to drive it, you know. So yeah, he gave, if that makes sense. Oh, bless her, Kim. Goodness. Oh wow, Tammy. So was that when your mum started the menopause? Yeah, they're really not merry. I'm so sorry that you suffer with seizures, sweetheart. I'll never forget witnessing Aaron have, you know, like the first seizure he had when we were together. And I remember just being like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, I was sort of like, I kept saying those words over and over again. But I remember sort of before he had a seizure when we were together, I said to him, what do I do? You know, I've never had to deal with that. And he said, just leave me where I am, but make sure that I'm not like catching my head on anything. And luckily he had a seizure in the bedroom just in front of the wardrobe. So I just sort of made sure he wasn't catching himself on anything. But yeah, it was scary. But now it's kind of like a regular thing now, you know. But he's gone down the stairs a few times, like he's been having a seizure on the landing, and he's gone down the stairs. That's been really scary. But the other day, it wasn't even that. It's like I said, he had a tummy bug, and he wasn't keeping fluids down, so he was really dehydrated, and he just came over really dizzy when he got up from the toilet. And as he came out of the bathroom, he just, yeah, he went down the whole lot. He's got his earphones in at the minute, Kim. That sounds like an idea, Kim, doesn't it? We should all like do like, you know, visits, come visit each other. I would love that so much. I'd probably be a nervous wreck with my anxiety, but I would just love to be able to give you all like a hug in person, each and every one of you. And I truly mean that. You know, I just wish you guys realised how much you all mean to me, every single one of you. You know. Yeah, I thought my gran was sort of older when she had when she started her menopause, Heather. I can't remember exactly her age, but I do remember her being prescribed HRT tablets by the doctor. This is my gran I'm talking about now. But my mum, yeah, I didn't even know. It sounds really silly. I didn't realise until, oh my goodness, a good few years ago. Like, you know, bit TMI. So if you're a bit squeamish or sensitive to, you know, ladies topics, then you might just want to mute this a second. But yeah, I was at my mum's and I had started my period, and I asked her if she had like any sanitary towels or anything that I could use, because I stupidly I wasn't prepared. And she was like, I don't have anything like that. And I said, well, do you not, you know, for when you're on your period? And she's like, Kate, I haven't had a period for like, you know, 5-6 years. And I was like, really? And she's like, well, yeah, you know, like the menopause and stuff. And I was like, oh, I felt so bad. I didn't even realise. Okay, you're good. You're good. I'm done. Yeah, so I like I said, I never realised. So as well, I make sure she's always, you know, she's always organised, and she makes sure she has things in her school bag all the time, just so that she doesn't get caught short, you know. Oh my goodness, Mary, he's on so many different medications. Let me think. Gabapentin, omeprazole, Keppra. He was prescribed lamotrigine a while ago to take in conjunction with his Keppra. But that made him extremely poorly. What else does he take? Something else beginning with an L. I honestly I cannot remember off the top of my head. But yeah, quite a long list. Zomorph, which he gets prescribed weekly, and that's for his like constant, you know, back pain. Yeah, all sorts. I've never heard of that, Kim. Can that cause it? But then I'm just thinking, you know, over the years, he's probably had so many blood tests done. So surely if he was anemic then, it would have, you know, they would have picked up on it, wouldn't they? Levetiracetam. I have no idea, Michelle. I have no idea. You should have seen me like rummaging through all of his meds, trying to get all the boxes and things together for the paramedics on Monday. They must have thought I was just, yeah, so disorganized. Oh my gosh, Penny. I'm so... Oh my goodness, Mary. See, it just goes to show, doesn't it, how some meds can be fine for one person, but, you know, really not good for another. It's very much like an individual thing, isn't it? How it affects people. Right, I'm not pushing too hard with the indigo blue now. And I'm just sort of bringing it down from the top of the waterfall. And then up from the bottom. Yeah, they would have picked it up. That's what I thought, Michelle, because like I said, he's had so many bloods taken over the years. Oh, bless you, Amanda. It might be because I've got my tripod so close to my chair, because I'm literally sort of wedged between the desk and the bed. So... Oh, bless you, Penny. Bless you, Joyce. Yeah, I was 12. I was 12 when mine started, and Tegan was 12 as well. So I didn't know about them. I didn't know what a period was. I had no idea. And I started when I was in school, and I got myself into such a state, the school nurse sent me home. So I'm glad that I had those conversations with Tegan before it happened, because I remember how scared I was, you know. I had no idea what it was. And I don't want, you know, the girls or Caden growing up not knowing what things are and then being scared when things, you know. But I'm lucky, you know. Tegan will talk to me about pretty much anything, although she's going through a very just going through a very moody and temperamental stage at the minute, but I'm just putting it down to her being a teenager, you know. But I have had to say to her quite a lot, especially the last couple of days, you know, just speak to people how you want to be spoken to, you know. Don't when someone's trying to have a conversation with you, don't just automatically bite their head off and be really snappy, because it's not nice. It's not, you know, not pleasant. So, but I just get like, you know, she rolls her eyes at me, so it's like, well. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, Michelle. Make a list and carry them around with me. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Thank you so much. This is just the indigo blue that I'm putting in at the minute, Han. Have you got this book? You've definitely made me want to pull out the Cute and Creepy book by Camilla D'Errico. I've got a whip in there, and seeing your pages in, you work magic in that book. You and Debbie both do, and it's so inspiring, and it's like, yeah, I need to get that page done. I want to get it finished. So thank you. I adore your work. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was, Joy. It was awful. I remember going crying to the school nurse because, like I said, I didn't know what was happening. And yeah, she sent me home. And I remember crying. So, yeah. Oh, the joys of growing up, eh? Oh, really, Kirsty? She being like that at the moment? Hi, Tess. Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing? How are you feeling today, sweetheart? Have you managed to get any rest? Thank you, Joyce. This is I've just put the base colour of, what was that? Light cerulean blue in Prismacolor, just as the base. And then the darker shading at the moment is indigo blue, again in the Prismacolor. And that's PC 901. It's been okay, Tess. So. But yeah, it's been nice coming on and live streaming. I was going to wait until tonight, but here we are. I thought I'd stream early. And then I need to sort the cat litter trays out. I'll do that after the stream. Get that sorted. Oh, that's good, Tess. I'm so glad you're feeling a bit better. I was really worried when you said, like, this is the, the worst flare that you've had. I hate thinking of you in pain and struggling. 3. Yeah, it's not my usual day or time to stream, but I thought, well, why not? Like I said, I didn't stream the weekend. And I cannot remember if I streamed last Wednesday or not. I don't think I did. I truly cannot remember. I'm just sort of all a fluster with like days and stuff at the minute. Yes, Emmy?
My hand.
Pardon? Are you going to decorate them?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm going to make some of them for my friends when we go back to school.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Can he help me write their names?
Yeah?
We're going to ask him which letters.
Oh, that would be lovely, Emmy. I bet your friends will love it. That's really thoughtful.
For Amber, Emily, Lizzie, BD.
Oh, they'll all love it.
Even one for my teacher, Miss Tindai. And even some for my family.
Oh, thank you, Puppet.
Playing with my new hands.
Yeah, definitely, Tess. Have they sorted you out with some meds, Han? Did you manage to get hold of the doctor? Just getting in the little fiddly bits here, just around these flowers. A second. I don't blame you, Kirsty. I do not blame you. I ordered Caden some new trainers for school this morning. The girls were complaining theirs was small. You know, sort of when the schools are getting ready to go back after a lot of their stuff, and Caden had outgrown some of his uniforms, so I was like, right, okay, got that sorted, and lo and behold, his trainers are now small. So bless you, Tess. Jasper has you listening to Coco Melon. Bless him. How's he doing? How is he? Oh wow, Tammy, that's amazing. What book have you been working on, Han? Okay, so I'm going to go in with another blue now, and this is Ultramarine PC902. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's quite dark. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to use this one very sparingly, I think. So just a little bit. I do want it to make it look like we've got maybe like sunshine here on the water, sort of where this section is here, because there's a sun up here. I don't normally do the whole light source thing, but I'm thinking if I colour this like a daytime sky, or even like a sunset, that might look quite pretty. And do like lilac clouds. I might do that, and then do sort of like a yellow and pinky orange reflection on the water. That might look quite pretty. So I'm just adding a little bit of this blue, because I don't want to take too much of a lot of lighter areas in the water. Oh, bless him, Tess. Oh, such a beautiful little boy. Dear of him. Oh my gosh, Penny, don't even talk to me about Primark. Aaron said this morning that where like the non-essential businesses are open today, the one by us was queued right up the main, like from Primark out of that building and right up the like one of the really big, the like one of the really big, busy main roads into the city centre. Bless him, Taz. Yeah, they really do. They really do. I know my brother and his partner was saying that about their baby, you know. He's what, December, January, March. So he's like 4 months now, nearly 4.5 months. And he's now in like 6 to 9 month stuff. He's growing so quick, you know, and it's just like, no, I want them to stay babies for a bit longer, you know. It's scary how fast they grow. Can't keep up with them. So yeah, we ordered Caden some new school trainers today, but I paid extra to have them delivered tomorrow, so that I know that he's set for when they go back to school next week. And then Tegan's like, oh, I need new shorts for PE, and they have to be certain, you know, they have to have the school logo. It's, you know, like 20 odd quid. And I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, it's craziness. Oh, bless you, Kirsty. Oh, see, if I had my way, then Tegan would have either been a Poppy or a Darcy May. I think if Caden was a girl, I think I wanted the name Olivia, if I remember rightly, for him. So yeah. You live in the same town as Shell? Yeah, I don't blame you, Penny. I even saw on like the news on my phone, because they're opening a lot of Debenhams stores and having like a huge sale to get rid of stock, because obviously Debenhams have gone under now, haven't they? So yeah, they're having like huge sales to get rid of stock, and in our city, it had pictures of the Debenhams store with people queued out the door, around the side of the building, and up the like the main parade bit of the city centre, up to where one of the pubs is at the top. So because I was going to take Caden for a haircut today, and Aaron was just like, yeah, you might want to give that a skip today, because there is like crowds of people everywhere, and I can't deal with that. I really can't. So yeah, no haircut for Caden today. Not today. Stuff, but it's encouraging crowds, you know, and it really scares me. Yeah, exactly, Penny, especially like with secondary school, you know. It has to be a certain skirt. It has to be school branded PE kit, you know. So it's absolutely crazy. Right, I'm now going in with Peacock Blue, which is PC 1027, and this is just to add a little bit of like a teal kind of colour, just like a little whisper of it in the water. Put a bit more here. Yeah, it really is, Michelle. That is exactly what I thought. I know people are excited about stores opening, you know, the stuff that I need to go into Primark for to get, you know, for us and for the house. But I'm not going in when there's crowds of people like that. No chance. I'll do our shopping online, thanks. I just I think it's I think on one hand it's quite silly. You'd think some people would have more common sense. I get why they're going out. I'm not knocking it. I just, it's the crowd thing, you know. It just doesn't sit right with me at all. And I know that my anxiety would just not deal with it. It wouldn't. So yeah, I'm good. I'll do our shopping from home. Was it my internet test? Was it sort of cutting out on your phone? Yeah, Wednesday. I'm having a load of my hair cut off. I haven't had my hair cut in over 2 years. So I'm having a really good haircut and I'm having it all dyed grey. So that it's all the same colour. And having all the, have all the length cut off my hair because it's so damaged from where I bleached it when I went like a pinky purple colour. So yeah, I have a I think they're doing like a nourishing treatment as well. So yeah, I'll feel like I'm being really pampered next week. I debated about it for quite a while, but Aaron was like, do it, go get your hair cut, you know. So exactly, Kirsty, exactly. With the little ones, we get their uniform from Asda, or, well, 90% of it from Asda, and it's brilliant. It washes up nice. It's just, you know, plain white polo shirts, black or grey trousers or skirts or pinafores, and then black PE shorts, and then their PE polo shirt has to be like the colour of the house or the team that they're in, and they both have royal blue. So that's the colour of their PE tops and their cardigans and sweatshirts. You know, they don't have to have the school logo on it. You can just get the plain blue ones, which is what we do. But yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. And then you go from that to secondary school, you know, and with all of Tegan's staff, when she first started, I mean, she's in year 8 now, but when we were getting like her blazer and her skirts and everything, when she was starting secondary school, just on the majority of her uniform, and it wasn't including all of the, because there's only one place you can get it from, you know, and it was just like, oh my gosh, that wasn't shoes or, you know, anything. And it wasn't the, what was she missing? The like the base layer, they call it, of the PE kit. It wasn't including that. So I reckon with everything, like, and like her stationery and bag and stuff, I reckon we were looking at a good £250 easily. It was absolutely bonkers, you know. Okay, so I have still left a little bit of a white area here to be able to get that light in. But what I might do is just try and lift some of the pencil a little bit, because I think I've just put a bit too much blue. So I'm just going to try and lift some of that a smidge. Oh, come on. Hello, Molly. Hello, sleepy girl. Hello, sleepy. Oh, Merlin's just come out of one of the windows and she's half asleep. Bless her. Okay, so I've just sort of lifted a little bit of the pigment from here. Wow, Kirsty. Sounds like you've got beautiful long hair like Tess. Tess has got amazing hair. She's like a brunette Rapunzel. Oh, bless you, Tess. Your hair is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm naturally really dark brown, Kirsty, but now I'm not including like the ends of my hair. That's just like it's kind of like a dirty light brown colour now, from like leftover from where I bleached it when I went like a pinky purple colour. But apart from that, I would say I'm a good 85% grey, 90% grey. So when I go to the hairdressers next week, they're gonna colour it all. So I will be hairs halfway down my back. The last time I had it cut into kind of like a kind of like just off the shoulders, so kind of like a long bob, a long layered bob, and it's halfway down my back now. It's sort of, it'll touch where like the back of the bra, your bra strap across the back, where that sits. My hair touches that now, but the ends of it are just so damaged from bleaching. Okay, so I'm just thinking up here on this water, I might add just a tiny little bit of green just at the top as like a reflection from the foliage up there. So I'm going to go in with the spring green, which is PC 913. I'm going to go in with that, and I'm not going to add a lot. I'm not going to add a lot at all. I just want a little bit just to sort of reflect the foliage on the water. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay. Nice. Oh, gorgeous, Tess. Did you put that colour on yourself so that like in the light it's got the blue going through it? Or did you go to a salon? Oh, bless you, Michelle. There we go. So I've just put a little hint of green in the flowers now. That sounds gorgeous, Tess. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Oh, it sounds like she has gorgeous hair, Lisa. Bless her. Oh, please give Kate a big hug from me and send her all my love. Thank you so much for joining, Kirsty. It was lovely seeing you, beautiful. Give my love to the family. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, sweetheart. Take care, hon. Yeah, is everyone all right for time?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, milk. Bless her. Powering like crazy. Oh. It's funny, Penny, because, you know, Tegan's only 12 and she has 13. A few... Yes, yeah. I'm lying. She's 13. She's 13, but she's got not many, but she's got the odd strand of grey. And when I say to her, oh my God, Tegan, I can see like a grey hair, she's like, shut up. my mum's dad was grey when he was 17, Tess. Oh, bless her. We honestly, Tess, sweetheart, we have so much in common. It's actually quite scary. My mum's dad was completely grey at the age of 17, and my mum was very much a redhead, and so is my youngest brother. My youngest brother is a redhead. So yeah, my mum's dad was grey at the age, like completely grey at the age of 17. But maybe dyeing my hair in the past has sort of maybe prolonged the grey, but no, I've just been growing it out now. And Aaron loves it, bless him. He encouraged me to just let the grey grow out. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to be grey in the wedding pictures, you know? And he's like, honestly, Kate, it looks beautiful. So, yeah, bless him. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Were you not able to sleep, sweetheart? Yeah, she's all right, Tammy. I believe she's travelling down to see her mum today. So she's going to be sort of holidaying down with her mum. And then they're travelling. Oh, they're travelling somewhere. I can't remember. But yeah, I know her and Steve are going to be travelling today. So, you know, she's probably just been busy, you know, getting everything packed and sorted. Oh, bless you, Lisa. Gorgeous. My gran went white. She had beautiful white hair. My mum is kind of like, her grey is so light, it's like verging on white, if that makes sense. Yeah, she's got really, really beautiful coloured hair. I never thought mine would have been like this though, like with grey. But there you go. I just worry that it makes me look washed out because I've got such pale skin, you know, and all three of the kids are like that as well. They've all got really, really pale skin. Bless you, Michelle. Bless you. I do, Kim. I don't have the new Luna book yet because it's on Amazon UK. And I do have that in my basket. But I don't think the English version is out until, oh my goodness. Oh, when's the English one out? I can't remember. But what pencils have I used in I think I've used, let me think, I've used Prismacolors, and I think I've used Pablo's and maybe some Black Widows in them as well, if I remember rightly. But it's been quite a while since I've worked in her books because they intimidate me. Hi Madison, hi sweetheart, thank you for joining. Yeah, I definitely need to practice more with skin tones tests. I really do. Bless you, Lisa. You feel washed out when you don't colour regularly. Oh, bless you, Kim. I'm sure your pages look lovely, sweetheart. I'm sure they look lovely. Is what Maria Charles' new book, Tess? Oh, thank you, Madison. I'm glad you could make it. In like I did with the foliage here at the top of the waterfalls and down the side. So I put the chartreuse as a base, and then I'm using dark green just to go in around the base of the plants and sort of where they overlap each other and things. I'm just doing that. This book intimidates you, Kim. Oh, bless you. I must admit, it did with me in the beginning, but once I coloured that first page, I was like, I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm using the Kelly green at the moment, which is PC 1096. Yes. Right, you guys know that I'm live streaming it, yeah? Please don't do this. Oh, me too, Kim. Yeah, me too. I've tried ordering it from bocus.com, but for some reason it's not letting me put like the United Kingdom as an option for shipping. And I'm so desperate to get that book because I love Hannah Carlson. She's one of my all-time favorite artists. But she's coming out with a new book in September as well. Another new Tales From book. So yeah, really, really excited. Looks like the camera's wobbling. Let me just move it that way a little bit. It's still, oh, maybe it's because the, okay, Right, let's try that. Okay, now it's flipped the thingy. Oh my god, of our ceiling for a minute. I'm so sorry. I think oh when I was moving the wire, because that's what the cat was shaking. Oh, bless you, Kim. Thank you so much for joining, Amanda. It was lovely to see you, sweetheart. Take care. Let's just open that a little bit. From Book Depository. How long did it take to get to you, Penny, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, nice, Madison. Which one are you working in? Hi, Minnie. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining, my lovely. How are you doing? Oh, how was work today? About a week. That's not bad, Penny. I might have to go on there and have a look, because I do want to order a second copy of Tales from the Midnight Masquerade. I do want to order a second copy of that because I love that book so much. Oh, I missed some leaves and things over here. Let's go back and do them. Yeah, that's not bad at all, Penny. I might have to do that. Book Depository. I don't think I've ever tried them before, if I'm being honest.
You smacked her.
Hang on, guys. What happened? Who broke the wings off that?
Emmy, because Emmy just like slapped it on my knee.
And you smacked her.
Right, put that at the end of the bed. That was a special decoration for the Christmas tree.
That was Emmy.
And you smacked her. Caden, you smacked her.
That was one of the last decorations we did there. That isn't acceptable at all. Guys, I'm really sorry. Mummy duties. I'm still here. Just give me a second. So what gives you the right to smack your sister?
But it was over the tablet, yeah.
No.
Why did you smack her?
So what really good excuse have you got for it then?
You don't have a reason. You just smacked her.
Yeah.
Caden, look at me, please. Well, can you answer me? You don't know. Well, it's unacceptable. That is not behaviour that we have in this house.
Well,
You know it's not acceptable, mate. So you lose half an hour off your bedtime.
no, it's 45
No,
minutes.
come on, don't do that.
Caden.
And
What?
before you go in there shouting, you need to apologise to your sister, please. I'm really sorry about that, my lovelies. Oh, definitely something in the house the last few days. Jeez. It's so disappointing because they've been amazing all day,
No,
the little ones.
No, we were smacking each other this morning when you were out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I tell a lie. No, apparently, they weren't.
But because they did it to each other, I said I could either tell you both off or
Where
neither
was
of
I
you
this morning?
when you were at the shop.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's really disappointing. I couldn't even remember going up the shop. How bad is that? Beautiful Angels by Marjorie Sarnat. Oh, that sounds lovely, Madison. Oh, Tess, I hope you get some time to colour, sweetheart. I need to go back to our Snow White page in that the Disney like scenes from Snow White. I still haven't finished that page, Han. I'm so sorry. Right, I'm just going to put the chartreuse on here, on these plants. I've missed some water here as well. So really, when you think about it, if you just sort of colour each element on these pages, so obviously I've done the page already done. So who was it? One of you just now. I'm so sorry. I can't remember. One of you said you get really intimidated by this book. Please don't. Give it a go. Honestly, give it a go. Pick a certain thing from the page. So say you've got a page. Let's have a look. Right, let's just choose a random one. Okay. So say this one. Say you colour in this one. Let me zoom out. Whoops. Oh, come on. Why my camera not right, there we go. So say you're working on this one that looks like the acorn. So first of all, you could colour these leaves here at the top. So you could get those done. And then do this bit, the top of the acorn with the little stem there. So you use your browns or whatnot. And then move down where you've got your picture that sort of makes up the shape of the rest of the acorn. And then you could concentrate on the tree barks down here. And then you could think, oh, okay, well, there's some deers. So colour those next. Then colour the grass. Do you know what I mean? So just do it element by element. And it soon comes together. It doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. I know the pages look intimidating. But honestly, once you start, they are such a pleasure to colour, and I find them less detailed than Kirby's pages in some of his older books. Right, please excuse me, I'm just going to top up my drink bottle a second. I am still here. Oh, bless you, Minnie. I'm glad you had a good day, though. Oh, nice, Michelle. Which page are you colouring? I pulled my copy of Midnight at Masquerade out last night, actually, looking for a page to colour. But I have the version, I don't know if it was the Swedish or the Dutch edition, where there was an issue with the printing. So some pages are single-sided, some are double-sided. One of the pages was duplicated, and I think it was a version of that book. But you know, having the pages like that in this one, it doesn't bother me at all, because the single-sided pages, I just think, well, that's perfect if I want to base it with alcohol markers. I am still here. I'm still here. I was just topping up my drink. Oh, at the beginning of the book, Michelle. Lovely. That's so lovely, Madison. Bless her. Does she do her own designs? So I'm using the light cerulean blue on these little waterfalls here that I've missed. So just put that as a base like we did on all the rest of the water. Yeah, it definitely does. Oh, I'm not too worried about like the shipping penny, so long as it's not like weeks and weeks. because I've been debating about getting the gold corn one as well, where it's got like a mixture of like all of her favourite pages from her first sort of collection of books, with a few exclusive images thrown in. But I just think, well, I've got all of her books, and I have a set of her PDFs, which was like a set of 3, and it's like these 80s themed girls, you know, really, really lovely. Tess and I done one as a buddy colour. I love them. It's so, so lovely. I haven't, Tammy. I haven't, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. No, not Jennifer. Helen Elliston. Is that the ones you're on about? Special effects by Helen Elliston. Don't know why I thought of Jennifer. Random. Oh, that sounds lovely, Madison. Hey, Madison, where you going? Where you going? Go see Daddy. They're all beautiful, Minnie. They really are. I would say if you like colouring people, then soulmates or spirit animals, whichever version of that you get, they are full of like portraits and animals and stuff. Really, really, really beautiful. If you like gems and like bottles and jewelry, things like that, jewelry box is a good option. I would say it depends on sort of what you like to colour as to which one I would recommend you get second. But it's, you know, it's entirely up to you, sweetheart. Right, yeah, that makes sense, Michelle. I'm absolutely gutted that we can't get Clara Markova books shipped here anymore. I'm really gutted because I had my heart set on getting the Fairy Touch of Magic. And I wouldn't actually mind getting a replacement of Fairy Miracles, because I've kind of messed up a lot in that one. And I know I said before that I wasn't going to get replacements of books and stuff, but I really, yeah, with the whole not lockdown, the whole Brexit thing now, that is just not going to happen. I'm just lifting some of the pigments. I've put a bit too much. Okay. Fairy Princess. Is that the it's got, they look like her version of Disney princesses. Is that the one you mean, or is Fairy Princess a new book by Mystic Heart Mirrors? You know, if you tell me it's a new book, I'm gonna have to go and check it out on Etsy, right? Oh, Penny, don't tell me that. The thing is, with ordering Caden's shoes and paying out bills and stuff today, I can't do anything now until at least next week. I mean, it's not urgent, but you know, it's something I would like to get. Okay, so I think we've got the water and the foliage done. How are you all for time? Because this is like 2.5 hours. I can either keep going or I could stop, and then if you guys wanted, maybe I could come back in a couple of hours. What do you guys think? What? That sounds awesome, Minnie. I saw this one on Amazon. I think it went down to £5. But I was so incredibly lucky. I was sent this book as happy mail from Christine, bless her heart. So yeah, I was so lucky. Oh, thank you. I don't mind carrying on. I mean, I'll quickly sort of speak to Aaron, but I know what he'll say. He'll say, you know, whatever you want to do. Aaron, am I okay to continue with the stream, or would you rather me stop and then come on again later? My purse is down there. But yeah, that's fine. They can go. Tegan can go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to finish and I can come back on later?
Do what you want, Pat. I
What-
just didn't know
what's-
what was happening. I'm not going to be able to sort anything out for you.
No,
So
no,
it's,
I know, that's fine. I was going to ask her to go shop anyway. But what's better for you? Because I don't want to.
Oh, I'm easy. Whichever you prefer.
Is it bothering you me streaming at the moment?
No.
Yeah, if we just ask Tegan to go, tell her what you want.
No, not me.
You should try something, sweetheart. I think there's like 10 in there. So long as she doesn't go over that. Yeah, I'm okay to keep going. We were just like discussing what we're going to do the little ones for dinner, so we'll probably just send Tegan up the shop to get a few things. Oh, bless you. Okay, well, shall we continue? Shall we continue? Work on some of these leaves and flowers down here. I'd quite like to pull in some turquoise colours, I think, for some of these leaves. I think that would look quite nice. So let me zoom out while I let's put these pencils away and we'll pull out a few more colours. Oh, we've got, oh, what I just dropped my chartreuse. Okay, so let's put these away. It would have come up on my phone as well, you know. Let's go there then, indigo blue. I don't know if I'm putting these in the right places or not, but hey ho. Let's pull out these. And that one. Okay. I'm just going to get a point on some of these pencils. No worries, Penny. That's all right, sweetheart. That's fine. Do this one. That one's okay. Okay. So let's have a look at the foliage here. So I think that these leaves here, I'm going to do these sort of colours here. So I have, let's turn them around. So I have light green, which is PC 920, parrot green, which is PC 1006, and light aqua, which is PC 992. So I'm going to use the light green as a base. So these leaves here, the ones that look the same as that, and there's some here as well, I'm going to colour all of those with this colour. And then these leaves here, I have some really beautiful sort of turquoise colours to the side. So I'm just going to put that here as a base. Yeah, I'm so happy to be working in this book again. It's gorgeous. Really is beautiful. So just a light base. So what have you all been working on over the weekend? Penny, I think you've definitely got me wanting to look on Book Depository later. Thank you so much for the heads up. These leaves down here, do the same. Wow, Minnie, that's amazing. Well done. Sounds like you're a woman on a mission. Good for you. Me too, Michelle. Me too. I'm so proud of myself. I did feel like I missed oh my goodness. I feel like I screwed up a couple of the eggs on the page, so I put butterfly stickers on them. I was like, how can I disguise it? And then I remembered I had some really pretty butterfly stickers. So yeah, I just stuck a couple of them on the page. That'll do. Seeming to love them. The Brute Funa square pencils. Okay, so where I've put down the light green, I'm going to go around and put my darkest colour in that I want for these, and that is going to be the parrot green, which is PC 1006. So I'm just going to come down here, the base of the leaves, and I'm just going to sort of work around the edges, I think, with the darker colour this time. So do that. I'm using a firm pressure, not super hard, but like a firm medium pressure. So I'm just going around the edges with the parrot green. Lovely colour, really, really pretty. Yeah, so what I'll do, once we have swapped bedrooms and I've got my work area set up in there, I'll do like a work area tour, but that won't happen for a little while. And also with what I'm sort of trying to figure out behind the scenes, once I get into the swing of things and have had a few conversations, then it may be something that I announce on the channel, which I'm hoping to make an announcement before summer, so maybe July time. Or during summer, should I say. Anymore, it'll be in the bedroom, but we'll be having like the master bedroom. So there'll be plenty of room. I have been looking at bookcases. Aaron, I want to get him a really lovely bookcase for all of his books, his reading books. And then I want to get one for my colouring books, because the shelves that are attached to the desk, they're just not big enough, and I'm just really paranoid now. Even though we no longer have Luna, I'm just still really kind of paranoid about my books being on there. So I need to figure out storage option for books and supplies, because I just don't have storage really. The Botanist's sticker book. I've never heard of that, Michelle. That sounds lovely. The ones I've got, let me show you. They were from eBay, and they come in like the tiniest little box ever. And I got a couple of sets. I have a little clippy container that I've just labelled. So I have Alice in Wonderland ones, these, but here, but they're like the old-fashioned like pictures, if that makes sense. I've cut them into strips so that they fit in here, but they look like little stamps. Can you see that? Really, really beautiful. So I have those. And then there was another set of Alice in Wonderland stickers. Let me just grab a couple. They are like these. So they were in a set on eBay. And then I have a hare in there. Lovely stickers. That was from one of the butterflies. That was from like an autumn one. You know, really, really lovely. So I keep all my loose stickers in here now. It would have probably been easier to keep them in the little boxes, but yeah, I just keep them all in here. Yeah, so it's all sorts. Little penguin, really, really lovely. So I've been enjoying using stickers on some pages. It's been really nice. But yeah, I used a couple of the butterfly ones to cover 2 of the eggs that I should not have used metallic Posca and a Pentel hybrid on. It took away from like the rest of the page where I was trying to be quite like limited on my colour palette. So yeah, the stickers have helped a lot, but I've never heard of that. The sticker book. Botanist sticker book. Joyce, you've been working on a page in Maui Mermaids. Oh, bless you. That sounds lovely. That sounds really lovely. I used to have Maui Mermaids, but that was one of the books that Luna peed on. She got a couple of my Hannah Lynn books on Monkey. So, and it's a shame because I think I'd coloured quite a few in there. I think I'd coloured about 4 or 5 pages. And some of them I really liked. I think one of them, there was a girl drinking out of a coconut, I think. She was sat with like a coconut with a straw or something. And I gave her pink hair. She was beautiful. Really, really lovely. Hannah Lynn's work is just lovely, isn't it? It's such a pleasure to colour her work. I love her art style. I really need to start our page mini in Hatsumiku. I really do. It's on my list. It is on my list. I haven't forgot it, sweetheart. I promise you. Okay, so I've put the parrot green down now around the edges. I'm going to go in with light aqua and just blend in those edges a little bit. I'm using a light pressure and I'm working in small little circles, just blend in that parrot green. Botanist sticker anthology. I'm really going to have to look for that, Michelle, because I'm loving stickers at the minute and I use them in my bullet journal as well. So yeah, I sort of stickers are a little something that I've kind of been collecting very, very slowly on the side, and I'm trying to build up my washi tape collection as well. I got such a good deal a few weeks ago. There was 4 rolls of washi tape for 99p on eBay, and it was free shipping, and you get 2 of one design and 2 of the other design. And it was, yeah, I thought, wow, it works out at like, you know, 25p a roll. So I thought, you know, even if you use that for bullet journaling or framing a page in a colouring book, I just, yeah, I'm having fun trying to sort of be creative with pages. And I've been working a little bit in my sketchbook. So I'm trying. Okay, so just blending in like that. Then I'm going to go in with the light green. Let me have a look. I'm just catching up on chat. 2 seconds. Oh, thank you, Minnie. No, it's not personal, Penny. No, not at all. Obviously she was being destructive in the house. She was peeing pretty much everywhere. She ruined a lot of stuff. because she had done this before. The first time I had to throw away 22 books. The second time I gave up counting after the first shelf. There was 9 from the first shelf that I had to throw away. So I think in total, I probably threw away about 50 books, which absolutely broke my heart. But she was attacking the other cats in the house, and it got to the point where she was attacking Merlin as well, who obviously was, she was Luna's baby, and Luna was attacking her, and it just got too much. So we took her to a rehoming center, and it was really hard. It was a really hard decision. It was really, really hard. But they done any treatment she needed. We were checking up on her, a couple times a week. And then the last we had, she had been reserved for adoption and was going to be rehomed very, very, very soon. So, yep. We miss her, but as awful as it sounds, there was a noticeable difference with the cats within 24 hours of Luna not being here. They were all so much more relaxed and chilled out and affectionate, and yeah, there was a noticeable difference. Joyce, the ones I kept, the ones that she didn't damage, I think I had them out because I was working in them. I've got which ones have I got? I've got Whimsy Girls at work. I've got the new one, Occasions. Do I still have my Decades one? I think I still have my Decades one, and my little Maui mermaids, the Christmas one. I had done a lot in that one. That was my first ever Hannah Lynn book. That one was ruined. Mythical Maidens. That one. Mythical Maidens. I think that was it. Or was there another one? I've got a list somewhere of all the books I had to throw away. I made a list as I was sort of sorting through them. Some books I managed to salvage because she had just sort of got the outer cover. It hadn't affected the pages. So I managed to sort of give them a really good clean and sanitize. So I have managed to save some books. But there was a lot of books that weren't so lucky. I feel like I need a bit of a darker thing. I'm going to go over with the light aqua, I think, just to knock back that brightness a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, Tammy, it sounds really silly. I cried. I cried because it's like I said to Aaron, I know that she doesn't understand, but that's not the point. Colouring means so much to me. It helps me immensely. And a lot of the books were gifts as well, and that's what upset me more than anything, you know. That would be so nice, Joy. I would love to do that. I would love to buddy colour with you. Yeah, that would be really lovely. Hi, Azra. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Okay. So on these leaves over here, we're going to go a bit darker. So I'm going to use the light aqua as a base, And then I have muted turquoise, which is 1088. I did, Tammy, I did. As I was going through them, I was just absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. I was just like, are you serious? She'd even climbed up on my art cart.
Do you want any shop there?
Some chocolate, please. Thank you. Yeah, she climbed up onto one of my art carts that had all my colour by number books on the top. And yeah, she had peed on them as well. And because the cart has like the metal mesh, it had obviously run down the books and gone like dripped down onto stuff that was on the next shelf. It was just, yeah, it was a disaster. Absolute disaster. So I was not happy. So upset, because like I said, a lot of the books were gifts as well, which made them all the more special. So I was just like, are you seriously kidding me, you know? Yeah, bless you, Minnie. The thing is, she done it on Aaron's books as well, and some of his books were like first editions, you know. And I think we worked it out, and it was a good like £300 to £400 worth of books of Aaron's that she had ruined. Because like I said, some of them were first editions, you know, really special and sentimental books as well. Because I think some of them his dad had purchased for him, and Aaron's dad passed away about a year and a half ago. That's it, Azra. Exactly, sweetheart. So I'm going to go in now with the cobalt turquoise. So I'm going to put quite a firm pressure and then do like a gradient into the center with it, if that makes sense. So darker on the outside of the leaf and then slowly get lighter and lift the pressure on the pencil as we get towards the center. So I'm doing that on these leaves. They look like monstera leaves, don't they? Is that what they call them? Monstera leaves. They have the holes in them. I'm not going to do them as holes though. I'm going to go over in gel pen. Add a little bit of sparkle, I think. Okay. Let's start the outside work in. And again, just do that on this side. Okay. I'm liking the colour of that against the water. I think that's really pretty. I might actually go in with this cobalt turquoise and just at the bottom of these leaves here, put a little bit of this as shading. I think it needs that. Let me just turn the book a little bit. Getting quite a lot done on this today. Mind you, it's we're going for a longer live stream, aren't we? Yeah, definitely, Penny. It was heartbreaking. I think probably out of all of us, as much as we all loved Luna, I do think it hit Aaron the hardest because, you know, he really had a bond with her. But she was just sort of damaging things in the house and affecting the other cats. And it was really upsetting to see. So we just sort of had to step back, look at the bigger picture and think, right, you know, there's obviously a reason she's not happy here. But her behaviour is making us and the other cats unhappy. So, yeah, we called a rehoming centre, and yeah, they had space for her. But it was nice to be able to get updates on her, you know, and see how she was doing, but we can't do that now. But all we know is that, you know, she's been adopted to a wonderful home, and I'm sure that she will make them, you know, as happy as she did with us, you know, before she started acting up. It may be that, you know, I think she just needs to be in a house where she's the only cat because of how demanding she was. So that was all sort of put on her profile when she was put up for adoption, that she Oh, I hope you're able to get a copy, Azra. It's beautiful. It's such a lovely book. Where did you order yours from, sweetheart, if you don't mind me asking? Because if you like, I can try and find a link for you and put it in the description, if that would help. Oh, bless them, Azra. It sounds like you've done the right thing as well, you know. I would love another parrot. I miss ours so much. We took in my mum's parrot. She was a Senegal, and we took her in because she just got a bit much for my mum, you know. And you know, the kids were younger, so there was always, you know, she always had sort of company, you know. But yeah, she passed a few years ago. We've got her buried under the tree in the front garden. I miss her so much. But I said to Aaron, I have my heart set on an African grey parrot. That would just be like an absolute dream for me. It really would. Because I miss Meg so much. She could be really noisy and quite a pain, but I loved her so much. She was she was awesome. Okay, so that's our darker outside on these leaves. I'm now going to go in with muted turquoise and just see how that looks when I blend the other colour with that. Whoops. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that blends really nicely together. Yeah, exactly, Penny. That's what I thought. And gets all the attention she wants. You know, I just hope that she's being loved as much as she was here. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, maybe, Tammy. Maybe. I wouldn't have thought that, though. If Malin was, you know, was her baby, was the only surviving kitten out of both of Luna's litters, you know. But she was, you know, she was neutered. She was spayed, so she won't be able to have any more babies. Bless her. Okay, and then I'm going in with light aqua. Okay, Azra. I wasn't sure if it was one of the Amazons that you ordered from, sweetheart, because I would have tried to find a link for you. Bless them. Yeah, I can imagine. They had potty mouths. Oh, honestly, Azra, I would adore an African grey or any kind of parrot, you know. I really would. An African grey would be like my absolute dream pet. I know they take a lot of work and, you know, they need to be sort of stimulated, you know. But, oh my gosh, I would absolutely adore one. I really would. Yeah, that makes sense, Minnie. That's being sensible, Han. You know, that's being sensible. So I'm just putting this cobalt turquoise at the base and around petals and things here with these other leaves, just to add a bit more depth and shadow. What did you get?
One lunchable for Emmy, Dunker for Caden, pepperoni for me. We all got a bag of crisps. Caden wanted an ice cream instead of sweets. Yeah. I forgot to get me and Emmy some sweets there. Oh. But she said it was alright.
Well, if there's in there, then you and Emmy share it.
Oh, sorry.
Just go on, you share it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love you. Okay, yeah, so it just adds a bit of, you know, a bit of shadow, a bit of depth. Yeah, I can imagine, Azra. I know when we had Meg, you know, the Senegal parrot, she was very much like a one person parrot. I was the only person who managed to sort of put my hand in her cage eventually without her biting at me. And she used to like blow kisses and stuff, you know, which is really lovely. I didn't choose a palette, Tracy. No, I just sort of knew. I was like, right, okay, I want to use some greens up here, you know, blues. And then after I'd done the blues, I thought it'd be nice to put a bit of green in the waterfalls to sort of reflect from the foliage around them. And then down here, because I'm going to have pink flamingos, I thought turquoise would look nice. So I'm just, you know, as I go. Merlin's purring her little head off. Oh, Aaron's smoothing Merlin and she's purring. Mind you, he's just got to look at her and say, hello. And that's it. She'll start purring. Don't even have to touch her. You show her the brush that we use to groom her because obviously she's long haired. You show her the brush and she'll start purring. She'll lay down and she rolls on her back. So she shows you her belly and yeah, as if she's like, yeah, okay. Brush me. Bless her. No worries, Tammy. No worries. You've got the right idea, sweetheart. Going to make a cuppa. Cuppa sounds amazing. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. Right, I'm just going to put these back. I'll just put them in anyhow and I'll put them back in proper order later. Right, so that's that. I want some pinky colours now. Let's go for Okay. I'm just going to put points on a couple of these. Hi Connor, welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today, my lovely? I saw some of your Disney pages on Instagram this morning. You're doing an awesome job. They look really lovely. Oh, bless you, Azra. Aaron's got his heart set on a Burmese, I think. But yeah, we've you know, I think we're good with 4 cats at the minute.
Maine Coon, actually.
Oh, not Burmese, a Maine Coon. I apologise. I knew it was something like that. Oh, that's exciting, Minnie. Is that the first one? Is that the first vitro that you have? My second one arrived yesterday. I'm so excited. It's lovely. I'll have to film a flip through later and put it up on the channel for you all. But I've not got a makeup brush thing to brush away the pencil dust. I've got like, it's all sitting in the gutter. I'm just going to use this pencil. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to use this paintbrush that I use for glue to try and get some of that out. Okay. Let me just get rid of these things at the top. There we go. Oh, bless you, Penny. I know you do, sweetheart.
What's up? Incoming.
Baby, come on. Come on. Running. Yeah, it's coming out in September, Azra. I saw that on Instagram today. Oh, yummy, Tammy. That sounds amazing. I'm coming to yours for tea. Sounds so good. Okay, so I'm going to go in with these flamingos now, but I do think I have a little bit of blue on them, so let me just try and get rid of some of that. Do not want green flamingos. Just goes to show how messy I am with pencils, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Oh, bless you, Connor. Yeah, I can tell you're enjoying them. Your pages are gorgeous. You can't go wrong with Disney, can you? So on the flamingos, I'm putting a really light layer of Deco Peach at the moment, to 8, and pink, which is PC929. I've also pulled out Mulberry, but I think this will be like very, very lightly used, which is PC 995. I may not even need that yet, but I just want to get the base colour down and then layer up with the other two pinks, and then I may just need that mulberry just to get in for a few little spits and spots, sort of, you know, and under like where the wings end here, like the feathers and stuff, you know. I'll just use it for that. He's still in a lot of pain, Connor. Yeah, he's still in a lot of pain, bless him. But he's resting, which is the main thing. But thank you so much for asking. You've all been so wonderful. It's, you know, it's so much appreciated. You asking how Aaron's doing and checking up on us. It's very humbling, if that makes sense. I have no idea what colour Flamingo's legs are. Are they pink as well? I don't know. I'm not sure. Missed this guy over here. So do you see where I'm just sort of working on different bits of the page as I go? And then it all just, you know, comes together. So even though these pages may look intimidating, if you just take it like one element at a time, you will be great. Okay. I do think, before I go in with my darkest pink, I think I am going to go in with the mulberry, because then I can blend. Oh, that sounds lovely, Minnie. Yum, yum. So this is mulberry, and I'm just going in sort of where the feathers end, so where there would just be like a little bit of shadow. So just teeny tiny bit. You'll probably see it more on this one. So where there would sort of naturally be a shadow, so like, you know, under these feathers here, I'm just putting that colour. I know it looks really extreme on these flamingos at the minute, but when I blend it in, you know, hopefully it should be all right. We'll see how it goes. A little bit there. And just here where you've got that sort of bend from the top of the head down onto the neck. There we go. Oh, thank you, Tammy. So the legs are a pale pink. Okie dokie. They are, Joyce, aren't they? But they're so beautiful. So beautiful. If I remember rightly from seeing flip throughs of the Tim Jeffs books, I believe there's like an image of a flamingo in one of his books, which is absolutely incredible. Really gorgeous. And they have like, is it black beaks? With like a little bit of like a pinky orange at the top, I think. Let's just put a little bit here. yeah, just putting this mulberry here. Put a bit more on this this little guy in the background. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I get intimidated by water as well. I really do. But I've used this I've done it this way before and it worked quite well for me. So I thought, well, I'll just stick with it. And because I've got sort of lines to guide me as well, I just went in this way and sort of followed the direction of the lines, but with different shades of blue and then a little bit of that like turquoisey colour. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much, Han. Yeah, I still have a forever whip in that page in that book. But I have worked on it a tiny little bit this month, sort of in conjunction with that Easter one that I've just finished. Just sort of adding a few more little spits and spots of colour, you know. So who knows, maybe I'll get that one done this month. I was so gutted. I looked on Etsy because there was a shop in the UK, Stationery Corner, and she had Menuet de Bonheur in stock, and I was like, oh my gosh. And Aaron said, you know, order it, you know, get it, it's fine. And yeah, when I looked on there, was it yesterday, the book is sold, and I'm like, oh no, because that was one of the books that was destroyed by Luna the first time she had peed on books. That book, it intimidated me so much, but I absolutely loved it. And yeah, so I've been trying to get it ever since, and it's been really difficult to get hold of. And then I seen it in her shop, and I was, you know, waiting until we were in a financial position to be able to order it. And yeah, when Aaron was like, yeah, go for it, it's sold. So I'm like, oh, it's a sign. I'm not meant to have that book. Hi, Candy. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. Oh, bless you. On Stationery Corner Mini. It's typical because I've used the money to like pay bills and stuff now. That's just, it's sod's law, isn't it? Absolutely sod's law. Okay, so I'm now going in with my darkest pink, which is pink, PC 929. So I'm just putting this on these flamingos now, blending in that mulberry a little bit. Okay. Yeah, absolutely typical, Minnie. They've got it back in stock. And wait, maybe next week. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But I've just sort of topped up, you know, our regular monthly bills and stuff. Made sure everything's topped up and sorted. And like I said, I've ordered Caden new trainers for school. So, all that good stuff. Thank you, Candy. That's so lovely. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, my lovely. Do you want that? Yeah? 2 seconds, guys. I'm just doing Caden a drink. Right, hold your bottle for me, sweetheart, please. Thank you. Hold it with 2 hands. Good boy.
Mum, this is like a different colour thing.
It's a fizzy one.
It just looks different.
Careful, careful. Don't move the bottle. There you go. Okay.
It's exactly the same as yours, okay.
The bottle just has a different style label, that's all.
Oh,
They've changed the packaging.
thank you.
Okay, so let's just add some of the pink on here. So have you got any like whips or anything like that you're hoping to finish? Been making good progress actually. I've been quite productive this month, but I just need to be a bit more productive in my sketchbook, which I'm hoping to do. Okay, now I'm going to go in with blush pink and just blend the colours on the flamingos together. There goes the point on that one. So just use this one and just blend all those colours together. But I'm working in like a light pressure, but just making sure that I'm going over all those colours and sort of smushing them together, just so that we don't have any really sort of loud and standing out lines on the flamingos. It's just to kind of mute them down a little bit. Might even go in with a little bit of white gel pen later. Oh, Connor, bless you. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I'm a colourist like the rest of you, you know? I'm no different than the rest of you, my lovely. I just have a channel. It's you know, this is sort of like my little haven, you know? Kate's colouring haven. It's just, you know, where we can all come together and chat like we are now. I can make videos and upload them so that if, you know, you guys want to feel like you have some company when you're colouring or drawing or diamond painting or, you know, crafting, whatever it is you want to do, and you just want to feel like you have a friend, like you have some company there with you, then my videos are there if you want them. If not, that's okay too. But you know, the reason I started the channel was because I wanted to feel like I was giving back to YouTube, you know, giving back to the colouring community what they had given to me. If that pink on their legs, I think we'll just do them all one colour. And then I'll just add a tiny little bit of shading with that mulberry in a minute. Tiniest amount. This little guy here. Oh, lovely, Candy. So have you been sort of using your stamp techniques and stuff in any of your colouring books? Because some people do, don't they? They have the most beautiful like rubber stamps and things and inks. And then they use that to embellish their pages in their colouring books. It looks beautiful. I don't blame you, Minnie. I got mine from her, I believe. Yeah, the fairy tales. Yes, I did. I got my fairy tales one from Stationery Corner. She's lovely. The lady on that shop is so nice. And it always arrives like really securely and safely packaged, you know? Really well protected between cardboard and stuff. So this is just the mulberry that I'm putting in now, just for a little bit of shadow on the tops and bottoms of the legs. There we go. And on this gorgeous little girl over here. No worries, Azra. Don't apologise, sweetheart. Real life comes first. Okay. So that's the main tiny little bit of white. Let me just get my white jelly roll going. So I just want to like literally you can hardly see it. Oh, Tammy, I love that. You got a friend in me. Oh, you gotta love Toy Story, haven't you? So lovely. Love those films. I don't like Sid though. He's quite scary, isn't he? The little boy Sid. He really creeps me out. I love it when they're in Sid's back garden and Woody has sort of got all the toys together to sort of stand up to Sid, and he picks Woody up off the barbecue and oh, I can't remember, Woody says something and then he goes, "So plain nice." And Sid screams like a little girl. Oh, so funny. So as you can see, I'm not really sort of following, you know, doing like really neat lines or anything on these flamingos. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a highlight on them. It is definitely easy to get addicted to the books, Candy. Welcome to the club. It's like Pringles, isn't it? Once you pop, you can't stop. It's like that for us with colouring books, isn't it? Okay, so I'm just like very scribbly scrabbly, putting little bits of highlight sort of on these flamingos, on their feathers and stuff. There we go. So can you see I've just, if I hold it up to the page, see it's not overly neat, just same in the water over here where we've got like these little dots. I'm just going to go over those with the white gel pen, and then I think we're going to call it a stream because we've been going for like over 3.5 hours. Oh, bless you, Candy. Do you have a favourite medium that you're enjoying using at the moment? Oh, you cannot beat a good stew, Azra. I'm with you there, my lovely. Stew is amazing. I could eat that like, even in summer, you know. It's just like such a wonderful, wonderful comfort food, I think. Yeah, love it. Big bowl of stew with some chunky bread, you know. Gorgeous. Yeah, really lovely. Oh, you started something now. Mind you, I have been saying to Aaron for a while, oh, I'd really like to do stew one day. Whatever you need to do, Azra, my lovely, just know that, you know, we're here for you as and when, you know, as and when you're ready and when it's good for you, we'll be here. Oh, I really want to watch Toy Story now. I might have to put that on Disney Plus on my phone later and watch that tonight. Stew is a lot thicker than soup, Minnie. And you can like make dumplings and put in it. With mine, I normally do beef and vegetable. But I do quite fancy trying a chicken stew. I think that would be quite nice to do that one day. So I'm just going over these little spots. Do you know, I think I'd be quite happy to just stay sat here at the desk and just continue working on this one after the live stream, if I'm being honest, once the kids are sorted and settled. I think we're going to have to put a few sparkles on here as well. Me too, Lisa. Me too. I might have to pick up the things to do it when I go grocery shopping tomorrow. Because the thing is, me, Aaron and Emmy, we will all eat it. Tegan and Caden won't. But if I make like a big pot of it, then that will feed 3 of us, but for like 2 nights, if that makes sense. We get like, you know, 2 really good meals out of it each. And it's not too expensive to make either, so I may very well have to get the bits for it tomorrow. Hi Brandy, hi sweetheart. Oh, congratulations Tammy, that's fantastic. I think I'm gonna have to do that, Tammy. Yeah, watch them one after the other. You've started something now. Honestly, I am. I'm gonna sit here tonight and put Toy Story on my phone and watch it when the kids are settled, you know. I'm gonna have a soak in the bath later, and yeah, I'm gonna do that, I think. Right, I'm gonna put a couple of sparkles on this water. If I can get my white pen going again. There we go. Just, you know, like that. Nothing major, just to show like the water's sparkling, you know. There, just a few little, like I said, just a few little sparkles, just to make it look like the water's glistening, you know. Sorry, I've gone really quiet because I'm just trying to. There we go. Just adds a little bit of sparkle to the water. I know these kind of stand out a little bit, but I'm not too bothered. Yeah, maybe we should try that, Minnie. We've got a slow cooker. So yeah, maybe I could make like a chunky soup or something. Oh, thank you so much for joining, Michelle. Thank you, sweetheart. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for joining. Take care and give my love to the family. Cat colours. That's on. Is she on YouTube, Candy? Let me write her down. Where's my little notepad thing? Little sticky pad. Cat colours. YouTube channel. Cat. ORS. Cat colours. I'll have to have a look. I'll have a look and I'll subscribe. I like trying to support, you know, new channels on YouTube because I know how difficult and how I have to have a look. They do, Candy. Yeah, they do. We haven't used ours for a while, so soup is a really good excuse to get it out. Oh, thank you, Brandy. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hey, Link. Link. You coming over? No, he's going to snuggle with Daddy, bless him. Okay, so I am going to call this a live stream because this is like a what 3 3.75 hours. Wow. They do, Minnie. They really do. You've got me kind of talking about stews and soups and stuff. I'm thinking I need to, you know, have a look online for some good chunky soup recipes. Because I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow, so good excuse. But I want to make meals like for this week that you can get a lot out of what you make, if that makes sense. So that's my thing for the week. Oh, what's the matter? What's wrong? Come on. Link. Come on, bud. Come on. He doesn't know what he wants to do with himself. So that's it, my lovelies. I normally stream on a Wednesday evening, so hi bud. So I probably will do that this week. Any different, I will put a notification on the community tab. If I'd have thought about it, I should have done that earlier really, to say I'm going to do an impromptu live stream, but I didn't think. As per. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you for the happy tears. I don't know what to say. You are all amazing, and you know, I often get messages and emails and things like thanking me and saying, you know, how much me and my channel help people, but it swings the other way. You know, you guys keep me company and you help me so incredibly much, and just know that the gratitude and the love is 1,000,000% reciprocated, and I appreciate and cherish each and every one of you so much. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to join my live stream. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I've enjoyed every second. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great couple of days, and hopefully I will see you all on Wednesday evening. Take care. Please stay safe, be careful, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.